You're watching the Action Film Writer Series.
Terminal Velocity by Andrew Noble. Fade in. Exterior, Universe 1, Earth-like planet. Super. Year 2014. This Earth is being slowly and viciously compressed by an insatiable and growing black hole. Originated from within a similar North American continent, this supergravity anomaly continues its quest to absorb everything. Earth's moon edges closer on each orbital pass. The black hole will consume this entire solar system. Venus and Mars will surely follow. Its event horizon has scaled the heights and sits comfortably proud of the stratosphere. All earthly assets, including weather and atmosphere, swirl colorfully around this greedy opening in an irresistible dance of certain death. And just like the unforgiving red storm on Jupiter, nothing can withstand it. It drags anything into its ferocious throat, like water down a plug hole, even light. Everything succumbs to this super attraction and disappears into its dark nothingness. Suddenly, a dot appears. It gets larger. Then, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, a giant space shuttle thunders up from Earth and out into the enormity of the cosmos. Exterior, Universe 1, Earth-like planet Genesis, continuous. Its massive engines roar in deafening defiance to all external forces. Human ingenuity is in full throttle to escape this Earth and its looming cataclysm. Resembling a chrome Thunderbird II, it sits atop 3 colossal fuel tanks. Each tank accommodates 4 engines. Only the outer tanks spew impressive flame and thrust. It streaks into the infinite vacuum of space with its name, NSAA Genesis, emblazoned on its flanks in a show of unadulterated pride. Interior, Genesis cockpit. Commander Truck, an android, 40s, glares at every meter and display fitted to the flight control panel. Unaffected by G-forces, he quite easily adjusts knobs and dials in a non-inflammatory show of strength. Wearing a blue Navy flight suit that emphasizes his perfect form, he represents the visual and intellectual goal of all men. He casually glances around at his 2 grotesquely distorted companions. Commander Charles Collins, 46, a normally handsome man of astronomical note, and Flight Officer Lee, 42. She's usually an attractive woman, but on occasion allows emotions to rule her head. Both her faces and restricted movements display the unflattering aspects of 12 G-forces. Truck mops spittle and moisture away from Charles' elongated mouth and ugly drooping eyelids. Charles' eyes manage to express his displeasure at being mothered. Truck: "We release from Earth's current gravitational strength shortly, Charles. Then you can wipe your own face." Charles tries defending his human failings, but his mouth and body refuse to work. Truck returns to his control panel wearing a Mona Lisa smile. Exterior, Universe 1, Genesis. Flames from its thrusters extinguish, then the 2 outer fuel tanks disengage. They fall back to the gravity-consumed hell on Earth, and Genesis continues on its rendezvous with destiny. Interior, Genesis cockpit, continuous. With G-forces tending to 0, weightlessness affords a little comfort. Charles and Lee take a moment to recover. He kisses her tenderly. Charles: "Love you." Both are good-looking, and both ooze competence. Lee: "How do you feel?" Charles: About 95%. I'm getting too old for this shit." Lee: "Sweetheart, age is good." Lee rises and floats to a viewing port. Lee: "It's certainly better than the alternative." She peers back at the dying Earth and saddens. Lee: "Does every Earth in every universe suffer this fate?" Charles drifts over and comforts her. They pause for thought. Charles: "Who knows? Let's escape this universe first, and before that black hole destroys us." Lee: "But don't you see? Everywhere could be just as bad." Charles: "Sweetheart, we're still alive. Perhaps our luck will continue to hold." Charles and Lee hug each other in thoughtful silence. Truck adjusts autopilot settings on a screen. NZ.